are Vikings. So do a Vikings on three. Go shake
One.
hands. Vikings on three.
1, 2, 3, Vikings!
What's it like building a new program? It's almost an infinitely complex problem in both senses of the term problem.
So my goal was to field 12 players. We have 47 kids.
On one of our first practices, I asked everybody, okay, show of hands, how many of you have any swimming experience? And maybe a third of the team raised their hand. And then how many of you have never seen a water polo game before? And probably 2/3 of the team raises their hands.
I knew nothing about the sport. Like, I never even watched the Olympics. I just kind of went to the first practice. It's a lot more conditioning than I thought we were going to do.
If you can't run, then you can't play basketball. So if you don't know how to swim or an expert swimmer, you already have a lot of work to do.
I don't think there's a point in water polo where I'm not tired.
You have to be able to swim with the ball, which we call dribbling. Then you also have to be able to transition from swimming horizontally in the water to vertical and being able to tread water for almost an hour. People are hanging on you and pulling on you and punching you and kicking you.
People will hear that water polo is a sport where it's like, if the ref doesn't see it, it's okay. And that is very, very true for water polo.
I've gotten punched in the face a lot in high school season so far.
It's hard. It's really hard. And I've played a lot of sports, and it's probably like the hardest sport I've ever played.
Manhood Conference is, the girls particularly, really strong. The boys, it's not quite as competitive in the Manhood Conference, but everybody for us was way better than us. We're just getting the tip of the iceberg, and so the wins and losses don't mean a lot.
We've taken a slow approach. If we can be better at the end of the season than we were at the beginning of the season, then I would consider it a success.
I think that our coach has been really good at taking swimmers, or not even swimmers, kids from all athletic abilities and bringing them up.
Last weekend we had a tournament at Park Rose, and there were referees and different coaches talking about us. And then a couple of them approached me and they were saying, do you have new players in the water that weren't in other games and tournaments that you've played in? Because this is a completely different team.
We've got people who, while they're new to the sport, they're not new to sports in general.
They're just improving so fast. I actually haven't seen anything like this before.
The rest of the state probably needs to see what's happening here because we're going to be really good, probably way faster than anybody thinks.
When you think about what we were able to accomplish together as a team, it truly was remarkable. What's amazing is just the depth and breadth of advancement that you guys as athletes exhibited. Every single one of you, every guy, every girl in this room, absolutely amazing. So you guys should be very, very proud about what you accomplished. In my career, this was the losingest season I ever had the opportunity to be a part of. Our varsity boys captured 3 wins. Girls, did we? Go girls! But I will say, personally, that this was the most rewarding season of water polo I have ever participated in, whether as an athlete or a coach, and that includes my last year of college when we won nationals.
It's pretty amazing because like I was there when it all started, and then I can be like I was part of the first generation of Grant water polo team when we win states.